Yeah, I just got done with the vet. Had a cow that's been off feed and had him come out and check and end up doing that. Just did surgery. She has a DA, displaced abomasum. And just kind of see here, this cow I think had it done. You can't see the scar there. Look, just look. You see that white line right there? She had it done about 3 years ago. But she ain't feeling the best here right now. He said it was a left side twist, and this is the side you do the surgery on. But what happens, it starts out as a metabolic problem. She's not producing, her liver's not functioning like it's supposed to, and she went ketonic, which leads to other problems. But what happens is the stomach actually folds over on itself. It basically turns into a knot of some sort. And she doesn't want to eat, and she doesn't pass manure. So what he's got to do, it's all done under a general anesthetic. They cut and reach in there. Somehow, there's something about it building up air. I don't know. Had several of them done, don't know the whole deal, but he actually goes in there with a tube somehow to relieve air out of an area. And then he actually manipulates the stomach over so it's like it's supposed to be. And they actually suture it to the inside body cavity so it can't flip back over. And that's a good sign that she wants something to drink. And then they suture it up, and she's gonna be mad now. She's probably, well, let me get close to her. See here, there's the stitches. Looks like 8 or 10 stitches in there in about a week to 10 days. I'll cut them and pull them out. And gave her a bunch of other stuff. Gave her dextrose, which is essentially sugar water. And then, to explain it simply, it's basically sugars. And then gave her hypertonic solution, which is essentially salt and other micronutrients like that. And then CMPK, which is calcium, magnesium, potassium, and I guess K is a saline, another saline, a salt of some sort. And the hypertonic will help, she's probably dehydrated. Hypertonic will help her rehydrate her. Sugar, the dextrose, will help build her energy levels. And then the CMPKs to help replace micronutrients. Like I said, she probably hasn't ate much of anything for the last 4 or 5 days. I've been treating her, but she's not responding. You know, ketosis, one thing you can treat them with is propylene glycol, which is another sugar. And it's basically antifreeze too. It's, I don't know if they're the exact same, but it's basically the same stuff they used to winterize RVs. I mean, there's probably a food grade and a industrial grade, but that's what I've been giving her. So now, like I say, I'm hoping here in the next hour or so she'll actually make her way over to headlocks and try to eat something. But it's one of them things you just never expect during the day. I've thought about asking the vet if he'd mind if I videotaped it, but that's the other thing. I haven't figured out how to splice videos together yet. And I'm sure it probably would get pulled from YouTube if I did that, and they might even have a hissy fit because of a few stitches and a little bit of blood, but yeah. Like I say, people nowadays, that was the other thing, show that stuff, people nowadays work off emotion and not common sense. And they might think, oh, you're torturing that cow. It's a common medical procedure. I mean, it's no different now if anybody ever seen My 600-Pound Life. Watch them do stomach surgery on these people. They cut the stomach and pull a chunk of it out and staple it together. I mean, it's no different than that. Cows are no different than humans. They suffer the same things. Just the procedures are done different, you know. Some people, because you're artificially inseminating a cow, because you're reaching the cow's rectum to guide the rod in through her uterus to impregnate. Well, some people say it's raping the cow. It's a medical procedure. It's no different than a colonoscopy on a person. Just using your arm instead of a 6-inch camera or 2-inch camera or whatever. But yeah, like I said, that's the joys of today. It's been a while since I've done one, like I said. And that cow there, she was done 2-3 years ago. That one year I had like 2 or 3 of them. Doesn't happen very often. You go in streaks. But like I say, hopefully she'll start eating here now. Like I say, I gave her a steroid that's supposed to help stimulate her appetite and get her stomach functioning. I gotta give that over the next several days. I just gave her penicillin because she hasn't cleaned out completely from the calf, having a calf, and so she's got a slight infection from that. Plus, the penicillin is going to help on because of surgery too, because that's being open like that's prone to maybe getting infected too. But so that'll help her. But like I say, she has no milk anyhow, so I'm not losing anything by treating her to dump her. But I just thought I'd share that. I mean, you never know what you're going to deal with, so that's probably going to be, well, I think the surgery kit, last I remember, is like $200. So it's probably going to be close to $300 to $350 for what he just did here today. But as I thought I'd share that. I wasn't going to make a video today, but I can haul some more manure. I can show that. They're calling for thunder showers and gusty winds tomorrow and small hail. But I'm hauled hay or manure here last couple days. And made a little bit of a hole back in here. And the other day it was clear back up to here. So I got all dug back to there. Right now I got 1, 2, 3, about 40 foot of manure left in here yet. And that's probably all I'm going to haul here for right now. I mean, I covered that field there yesterday. Finished that one up the day before. I got that cornfield over next to the pile of manure over at the heifer barn. I'm going to haul from that pile out in that field. I think this is going to stay here now until I get hay chopped off. And then I'm going to coat that hay field there. Because I haven't put no manure on that field now for 2 years. So it'll help to have that on there. I mean, I try to go over as many fields as I can. I try not to. Now, like, that field's going to get seeded down with oats and then underseeded. Next year, I won't put manure there on new seeding. I might next fall, but I won't this winter or next spring. But so I'll be top dressing that hay field as soon as I can after I get hay mowed off. But yeah, made a little bit of a hole in here. So, and that's what I cleaned out of the barn there last night. I gotta go empty that off. I think what I'm gonna do is go clean up some of the old silage from around the silo bags I dumped off while it's still dry, and just go from there. But just thought I'd share a little bit of an update, show some of the problems you have with cows, unexpected, and we'll talk to you later.